I'm going to do exercise 5A, 2C, question 2C. There are two parts. Okay, the first part is geometrical argument. So when we talk about geometrical argument, what we need to do is we need to sketch the graph first. So I sketch the graph y equal to x. Okay, so this is my graph.
Sure. Sorry, but the question say y equals to negative 3x.
Huh?
For
5A.
Yeah, for 5A question 2.
Okay, so yes. 5. I'm wrong. 5 equal to 3x. Okay. 5 equal to negative 3x. Sorry, I erase everything. Thank you. See the wrong question. Okay. 5 equal to negative 3x. So if it's negative, you will go in this way. Correct? The graph will go the other. Oh, so my graph is not. Okay. So negative 3x, it should go in this way. It go like that. Correct? Y equal to negative 3x. Okay. And okay, so this is one of the boundary. And x, alamak. Sorry, I didn't read the question carefully. So I sketched the graph won't be accurate. So from negative 3 to 0. What am I doing? Okay. This is 0. So from negative 3 to 0 is y. Y equal to negative 3, x. Okay. Is x. So from negative 3 to 0. Okay? Are you okay? So now, so these are the boundary. So the area will be here. So this is called geometrical argument. Am I right? So therefore, the area, the region bounded by this will be equal to, you don't have to write down the integral. So it will be half the base is 3. The height is when y equal to negative 3 times negative 3, which is 9. So you just put there 3 times 9. Are you clear? So 27 over 2. So it's 13.5 units square. Okay. So if for integration, what you need to do, you have to write down integral from negative 3 to 0, negative 3x dx. Can or not? So it will be equal to, okay, when you integrate. Okay, what do you get when you integrate negative 3? Kevin? Negative 3x. Kevin?
Negative 3, wait.
This is power 1.
Is it negative 3 2x squared?
Okay. When you integrate, remember this formula. When you integrate ax to the power n dx, this form, the answer is
over 2x squared, sorry.
So that's why Mr. say, please write down your formula. Please prepare your one-page handwritten notes, everyone, okay? Do you know, all of you, some of you, when you fail to do your test is because you are not familiarized with the formula. You just put the formula beside you. Whenever I ask, you just look at it. I didn't expect you to remember because you can bring in your one-page handwritten notes. Are you clear, class, please? -3 to 0. So it will be substitute with 0. Take away, substitute with -3. So this is 0 minus, this is negative. I told you already, you don't have to calculate like that. You can just key into the calculator. Are you clear? Okay, this one I calculate for you to see why is it like that. So it's 27 over 2. So this is 13.5 units squared. Hello, everyone, are you okay? So any more further question? Hello?
Miss,
Yes?
if the question asks for antiderivative, do we have to put plus C?
No need, no need. Well, this is not, this is definite integral. You don't have to put plus C. Okay, if you want to put plus C, there is nothing wrong. Let me show it to you. Definite integral means you got number to substitute in. So if you want to put plus C, there is nothing wrong. Let me show it to you. Okay, let me show it to you. If I integrate -3 to 0, -3x dx. So if you put a plus C, let's work it out. I put a plus C here. I'm going to show you the reason why we don't have to put plus C. If you want to put, it's nothing wrong also. So it will be 0 divided by 2 plus C. Take away -3 minus 3 squared over 2 plus C. So if I open up bracket, it will be C minus -27 over 2 plus C, correct? So it will be C plus 27 over 2 minus C. You see where does C go? See or not? So for definite integral, you don't have to. If you want to put, I'm not going to deduct your mark. It's just that. So this is the logic behind why you don't have to put a plus C. Because in front, you sub with plus C, then you take away C again. So you will come back to 0. Okay, any more question? No more? Hello? Your exercise 5A, sure you don't have question. If you don't have question, then I have lots of question for you. Okay. Now, or you haven't do your work. That is 2 story. Okay, now, if you don't have, can you please solve this problem? Okay, if you want to explain part A, all right, what you need to do is, one key point we have to remember. First, I look at it. I will tell myself that very important thing. Area B is below the x-axis. So this is the first thing that I would tell myself. Very important. So therefore, if I integrate A to B, fx dx. Its value is negative. Correct? So this is the first thing that you must have in mind. Okay, then in order for you to explain this, whether this is equal or not, you have to know two very important rules in definite integral. So what are the two important rules for part A? So I'm going to tell you the rules. Actually, you know the rules already in chapter 4. So rule number 1. If I integrate, okay, something from A to C. So this is what is in the on the x-axis. From A, I bypass B, then go to C. So you go in this way. If I integrate A to C fx dx, so I can split them into two pathways. I can do the first part, A to B first, then followed by, so I put a plus, followed by another pathway, B to C, but must be order left to right, okay? Fx dx. Are you clear? So rule number 2. Okay, if I integrate from A to B fx dx, so if I change the limit, it will give me a negative value. Do you know why? Because you sub with B, take away sub with A is negative, sub with A, take away sub with B, correct? Like for example, this one is FB minus FA. So isn't it this is equal to negative FA minus FB? Am I right? So this is another rule that we have to remember in order for us to be able to explain part A. So how am I going to know whether is or not? So I'm going to decide later. I'm going to base on my rule and I'm going to work it out. So first, I will write from 0 to B fx dx. So if you look at the pathway from here to here, I can break into two parts. Am I right? Hello? So when we talk about explain in maths, correct? What we need to do is most of the time is the argument through formula, argument through rules. Are you clear? You don't have to use word. So now I break this into two parts. 0 to A plus A to B fx dx. So according to my knowledge of the meaning of definite integral, so I can conclude that this is area A. Correct? Am I right? Okay, then this, I know that this part, okay, I can put a note here by myself. This value is negative. I can put that, nothing wrong with that. So this one will be plus negative area B. Can I do like that? So this will be equal to area A minus area B. So the answer is therefore. I explain now. Is this equal to area A plus area B? The answer is no. Are you okay? So when you talk about the argument in maths, you are using rules to argue. Any further question? Okay, so if I have explained part A to you, can you use your logic? Try to explain part B by yourself. Try to know whether the statement is true or false. And also explain. Okay. And this Siti Haja, 2 part 1, is it true or false?
False.
False. Okay, so it's false, huh? Okay, shall we, should I explain to you why is it false? It's not true, huh? Not true. So this is not a true statement. So in the exam, correct, usually when we say true or false, correct, we will want you to explain. So you see, now in says, correct, there is no such thing as just to say true or false. You have to know how to explain. So usually we explain from the meaning of definite integral. So how you explain? I will explain it from the left-hand side. Okay, when you talk about equation or inequality, correct, there are two sides, left-hand side and the right-hand side. So I start with the left-hand side. So integrate 0 to a fx dx. I know this is area A. Am I right? Okay. Then negative b a to b. Negative. If you say a to b, same thing like just now. This one will be negative area B. Am I right? Why? Because it is below the x-axis. You don't have to tell the examiner. You can just write it down by yourself. So take away negative area B. Because area is always positive value, correct? So this will be a negative value. So this will be area A plus area B. So definitely is greater than 0. So this is wrong. Hello? So that is the argument. Are you okay? So for part 2, the argument, I have argued with you already just now. Okay, so what we can do is, we can break into 2 parts. If it's continue, you have to put a plus. So this is given, for part 1 is given by the question. You cannot do any alteration. So this will be a to b fx dx. So you will write down, this is area A plus negative area B. Correct? So this will be area A minus area B. I say area A is smaller than area B, correct? So therefore, this will be less than 0. So this is also wrong. Hello? Are you okay? Okay, now for part 3. For part 3, what we need to do is, if you look at here, there is a change of limit. So what I will do is, I will say left-hand side. I argue from both sides. Left-hand side is equal to integrate b to a fx dx. Okay? So if you integrate b to a fx dx, this is equal to negative integrate a to b fx dx. Am I right? And we know that if I integrate a to b fx dx, I will get negative area A. Am I right? Area B. So this is area B. So this question also let you know that if the area is below the x-axis, the limit, the big higher limit I will put at the bottom, and the lower limit I will put at on top, so that I will get a positive value. So this is area B. So right hand side is integrate 0 to a fx dx. So according to your knowledge of calculus of definite integral, this represent area A. So therefore, integrate b to a fx dx. This is area B is greater than area A. So this statement is true. So when they want you to explain, you explain like what I do here. Okay. Got me? So which means that if I have a curve that involve both on top or below, I want to use my definite integral, correct? And I don't want to use absolute value. I can use a method. Okay, let's try this question. Okay, for example, I give you y equal to e to the power x minus 3. So the graph for this one, how is it look like? So there's a horizontal asymptote, correct? The graph pass by here, am I right? So you go in this way, am I right? Hello? And here is, so this is my y equal to e to the power x minus 3. Okay. So look, here will be ln 3. Am I right? So all this you better go and so if I want you to ln 3 is about 1 point something. Am I right? I don't have my graphic calculator with me. Ln 3, is it 1 point something? Can someone give me what is? Do you know why I know ln 3 is 1 point something? Can someone tell me how Mr. know that ln 3 is 1 point something? Even without the calculator. So these are something that all of us have to think about it. Okay. Azif, can you explain to Mr. why Mr. know that ln 3 is 1 point something? My estimation.
Because you have done before.
I have learned before. You think I go and memorize by heart?
Oh,
Okay. That's just to let you all know. Okay. Every time. Okay. So what I need to, yeah, I have memorized that E equal to 2 point something. Correct? And I know this fact that ln E is equal to 1. So now I have ln 2.7 something equal to 1. So therefore, ln 3 should be 1 point something. Am I right? So you see, these are called argument. Okay. So now if I want you to find the area of the shaded region here. Okay. So what I will do is, instead of writing modulus, I will write like that. Integrate ln 3 to 0 e to the power x minus 3. You have to break into 2 parts. Definitely. You see, I alter the limit. So I know that I will get positive value. Plus ln 3 to 2 e to the power x minus 3 dx. That's it. Because especially when you talk about absolute value, correct? We may have some confusion when we change it because we don't know whether the value is positive or negative. But if you do this, definitely you won't be in trouble. Yeah. Okay, so this is my advice. So it's up to individual. Okay, so can you please do that? So if always the area is below the x-axis, I will alter the limit. But you still have to break into 2 parts. You cannot do straight away. Huh? Okay. Okay, so this will be equal to, let me finish up the thing. Huh? So this will be equal to, okay, if you integrate e to the power x will be, Bram? Christopher, if you integrate e to the power x, what do you get? You are for me. I faint already, I tell you. I want to press second mode.
E to the power of x over 1.
Yeah, correct. E to the power x over 1. Okay, you integrate 3. X, okay? So ln 3, 0. Okay, plus this one also the same. Okay, ln 3, 2. Okay, so now you just substitute in. So e to the power ln 3, you know, is 3. Take away 3 ln 3 plus e to the power ln 3 e to the power 2. Sorry, e to the power of 2. Take away 6. Okay, I put 2 brackets so that we won't have confusion. Take away e to the power ln 3. Take away 3 ln 3. Okay. So if you want to open up the bracket, it will be e to the power ln 3. Take away 3 ln 3. You look at here. Okay, for me, I will do it straight away because you look at this one. Isn't it exactly as this one? And there is a minus. So sometimes when we do correct, it doesn't mean that you have to calculate everything. So what I will do is, my final answer is e squared minus 6 instead of using modulus. You see, it's so much faster. Are you okay, class? Okay. Done, huh? Okay, one more question. So you can start to do your exercise 5B also, huh?
Miss,
Hmm?
when you sub the 0 into the EX over 1, you get
Oh, yeah. I sub wrongly, huh? Sorry. Miss Do make a big mistake here. I should sub the 0, take away that one, am I right? Yeah, I make a big mistake here. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I should sub with the 0. Yeah, I should sub with the 0. Okay, I put it in. I should sub with 0. There's e to the power of 0 minus 0. Then take away this. Am I right? Thanks. Yeah, so it will be 1. Take away this. You see, you can make mistake. 1, take away this. Plus e squared minus 6. Then take away this whole thing. Am I right? Okay. So if I make a conclusion, it will be 1 minus. This is one time of this. This is another time of this, correct? So 2 times of e to the power ln 3 is 3. Take away 3 ln 3. Then plus e squared minus 6. So I have 1 minus 6 minus plus 6 ln 3 plus e squared minus 6. So the answer will be minus 6 minus 11. 6 ln 3. Okay. When I do these are things I cannot talking and doing, okay? Ln 3 plus e squared minus 11. Okay, so this is the final answer. Are you okay? Thanks for reminding me. I have to sub with 0, take away sub with that one. Hello? Okay. So we just have to be very careful. When come to this, when I ask the exact value, then you have to be very careful and calculate. That's it. So the idea that I want to put to you is if the area is below the x-axis, okay, for me, I will prefer to do it this way. Okay? I try not to use the absolute value. The reason is so that I know whether I should change the sign or shouldn't change the sign. Hello? Get me? Okay.
Miss,
Yes?
can you show the previous page, please?
Which previous page?
The one before this. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah? So last question. Huh? You need to go early. Why you need to take LRT to campus? Sebastian, if you're online and that one, then you have to, you go lah. Then after that, you listen to the recording one. Okay. Mr. explain. So when we sketch the graph, we know that the long graph. So please use your graphic calculator and help you to do whatever is it. So I'm not going to repeat how to use a graphic calculator and do the sketching. Okay, so when you sketch this, you're supposed to get like that. Okay. Yeah. Y equal to ln x. Okay, so you know that this is the x-intercept. When y equal to 0, ln x is equal to 1. Right? Ln 1 is 0. So this is the x-intercept. So I want you to find the area from 1 to 4. So if I hence find the exact value of this, correct, 1 to 4. So you know that definite integral means this. Area, I stop at 5, 5 ln 5, okay? Area bounded by the curve y equal to ln x. So please remember how to, if I say explain this, this is explain. Explain the meaning of this definite integral. Straight line, x equal to 1, x equal to 4, and x-axis. So how am I going to find this area? How am I going to find this area? Okay, I know that pretty well that I don't know what is the integral of ln x. Am I right? I don't know what is the integral of ln x. So how can I do it? So I can do it in two ways. I can do it in two ways. That is, first method is using antiderivative. That is, you know that if I have y equal to x, ln x, my dy dx will be ln x plus 1. So if I integrate ln x plus 1 dx, I will get x ln x. Am I right? So therefore, integrate ln x dx will be equal to x ln x. You integrate 1, you get x. Am I right? So you bring it over here, it will be minus x. So this is some true facts that you know. So therefore, the area will be, this one will be yep. So it will be 4 ln x, 4 ln 4 minus 4. Take away ln 1 ln 1 minus 1. Yeah, ln 1 is 0, correct? So this will be 4 ln 4 minus 3. So you get the answer. But if I don't know this, if I don't have this, then what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Anyone got any idea what can you do if you don't have these facts? You didn't write down in your one-page handwritten notes about these facts. Then what can I do? So now you have no choice, correct? You have to try. If I draw a rectangle, I name this rectangle A, B, C, D. What is the width of this rectangle? Yeah, this is 4 units. What is the height of this rectangle? It will be ln 4. Agree? Good. So can I find the area of a rectangle? Can. Now this problem solved. So now, is it possible for me to find this area, the area shaded in red? Is it possible for me to find the area shaded in red? This is ln 4. This is 0. Can I find this area? I can. Because this is area. So this is also another thing. This is area. Look, I'm going to show it to you. Area bounded by the curve x equal to e to the power of y. Am I right? I have y equal to ln x. So my x will be equal to e to the power of y. Am I right? I can also say like that, nothing wrong. Straight line y equal to 0. That is this one. Y equal to ln is it y equal to ln x? No, ln 4. Sorry, here should be ln 4. Y equal to ln 4 and y-axis. So according to the definition of definite integral here, so I can express this in this way. Integrate, my limit have to be y. Correct? And here, ey, and here dy. See or not? So e to the power of y, if you integrate, you get e to the power of y. 0 ln 4. So this is equal to e to the power ln 4 minus e to the power 0, which is 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So 4 ln 4 minus 3, that is the area in black. So can the exam paper I teach you, I ask for this area bounded by the y-axis? The answer is a yes. Are you okay? So whenever we learn something, we always have to remember the basic rule of definite integral, the basic concept. So if people change, okay, if bounded by lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis, so I have to do integrate. Everything have to be in terms of y. Are you okay? Okay, so if okay, I think you got a physical class afterward. I'm not going to hold you. Class? Class, thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you, Miss.
Miss.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah,
Thank you,
please go
Miss.
through the video.